What's up, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. All right, so we're going to be jumping straight into your reading. Now, when I was getting into you guys' energy space, that was kind of like, usually I get a word to describe it, but this was more like a vision where like there's these little eyes peeping, right? But there's no mouth. So it's just two little eyes peeping. To me, that represents somebody not saying nothing, but definitely keeping a close watch. Okay, so you have some onlookers. So why are these people looking? Why aren't they saying anything? What is it that they see when they see you? We're going to be looking into all of that now. Usually I'd be like, just, let it unfold. Whoever comes up, comes up. But I feel like for you guys, this is a specific person or specific group of people. Okay, it may be the first person that came to your mind as soon as I started saying this. Okay, but the whole thing is somebody may not be saying something, definitely keeping a close watch. So let's go ahead and let's jump into it. Let us pull, I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards to see what comes up, and then I'm going to go into the spread, okay? Ooh, action. So maybe someone sees you taking action or wants to take some type of action towards you, looking for that right moment to say something. What I'm also getting is a freedom of expression. You have people watching you because I don't want to say envy, but let's just say you're able to say what you want or do what you want or dress how you want or be how you want, and it's like accepted, or like maybe there's something that you actually do that if they tried to do it, people would laugh at them or people would tell them no, or something about like on that level. But when you do it, it's amazing. It's wonderful. Okay. So someone may see the action in you and that's why they're watching, because you're doing something that's actually worth watching, or maybe this is somebody who wants to take some type of action towards you. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, fruition. The first thing, now I just did a different reading, and the whole thing with that one was things now manifesting kind of to where everyone can see it. Okay, like she's walking around with this fruit basket on her head. That is fruit that she bared that you can see. They say you're not supposed to judge a person like individually, that person, but you can judge the fruit that they bear, which means so I can't judge you as a person, but I can look at your life and see what you've produced, and that tells me what your insides may look like. Okay, so now that people are starting to see your fruit bear or your manifestations come, or the things you said you would do are actually coming up, showing up in your reality, it's like that's why people are watching. Okay, imagine people are hungry and you just grew an apple tree. It's like, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I do see them apples right there. Let's see what else we get. Abundance. Now by fall, maybe by the end of fall, I'm getting by the end of fall, there's a windfall. So some of you guys got a windfall of maybe abundance, or maybe a windfall of, like, it could be money, okay? It could be like everything coming together at the same time. You got the house along with the partnership, along with she holding a little fox or something. Some of y'all might get a little dog or a cat or something. It's just kind of like everything coming at the same time. You feeling on top of your game. You feeling really healthy. You looking really good. And it can be seen. It's like I can see you. In every picture, it's like it's something to be seen. It's kind of like you're a spectacle. That person is kind of like dancing, has all this energy coming off them. This person got a fruit basket on their head and around their eyes. Well, it's on their head. They got a mask on their eyes. But this here is like all the abundance, or just the way that you look. Now let's see who's looking in. And let's see why. These 2 cards want to come out. The Queen of Wands crossed by the 7 of Pentacles. So some of you guys could have someone who's waiting to hear from you. This Queen of Pentacles could be a male or female. Take it how it applies. Somebody's waiting to hear from you. Maybe somebody reached out to you and you didn't answer, or maybe somebody is waiting for the right time to reach out to you. But somebody has something they want to say, but they're not saying it. Let's see. Let's keep talking about it. I'm also getting disappointment, just even based on how she's looking. Like somebody is waiting, but they're disappointed. Now, this Queen of Wands could be you. You taking a lot of action. You doing a lot of movement. And because of that, it seems as though you may have people who are wanting your attention. Let's see. Let's make my cards upright. Let's see what else. So someone watching close. That's probably what it is. Someone watching closely. Have you been doing a lot of posting to social media? If you have like DMs and you're just ignoring the DMs, that's somebody really expected you to DM them back or inbox them, whatever you do these days. Let's see what's at the deep root of it. The Seven of Swords. Ooh, why I said it like that? What did you do, or what did they do? I got this in another reading. Ran off on the plug twice. I feel like a lot of you guys are keeping your fruit. And because you're keeping your fruit to yourself, a lot of people may feel like you're wrong. Okay? I was getting this earlier, and I don't know who this is going to be for, but listen up. Just because someone feels like, and that's why I love this card, just because someone feels like you did them wrong doesn't actually mean you done them wrong. You got people who are watching closely because they may want to actually see you fall or fail, or they may want to see your fruit go rotten because they feel like maybe you don't deserve it, or you stole it, or you ran away, or you did me wrong. Let me tell you something. This fruit on your head is something. Did I say I didn't want to say envy earlier? Okay, but now I have to. The fruit on your head is something to be envied, just in case you didn't know or realize. So you can't think that all the eyes looking at you are happy, particularly the eyes of people that you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, something about like somebody is waiting on you and you're like, nah. In some way, somehow, this is like not sitting well with someone else. Okay? Someone is not okay with your fruit being fresh like that while they're sitting here waiting for you to, I don't know, I want to say maybe acknowledge. Say, I don't know. Let me see. Let's keep going. Because to me, this is like making me raise my eyebrows. It's kind of like, dear Lord. What I'm picking up too, maybe it's like this because maybe you don't know what's going on the other end. Maybe for you, you think that, let's just give you a broad example. You was in an abusive relationship, right? And you had to leave this relationship. And you thinking that other person's over there just la 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 having a great, wonderful life. Meanwhile, you moved on, you bear some fruit, you've done some great things with yourself, you're okay, and you just like, oh, this person ain't think about me. Meanwhile, somebody's over there like reeling. I'm getting, if only you knew how they actually felt, you probably might feel sorry for them. Ooh. If only you knew how they actually felt. But let me tell you this. Let me break this down. If only you knew how they actually felt. Not because somebody feels like they've done you wrong, but just because you're bearing fruit. See, that's the difference. Okay? That's what you gotta, I think this is the warning here. If only you knew how bad someone was envying that fruit. Some of y'all feeling in your body and your soul not to be in certain energy spaces because you know that low vibration can bring you down. Next thing you know, you're looking at your fruit tree and you see some rotten fruit. Let's see, because this is getting deep now. Let's see what's going on. What happened in the back? What happened in the past? The Ace of Wands. To me, this is some type of adventure. You decided to take some new adventure. You decided to take up some type of new art form. You decided to do something different. You started a new pathway. Maybe you walked down the path that no one else has walked down before. A lot of you guys are creators. So you could have created something or invented something. Some of y'all could have left. You could have actually traveled. But I'm also getting moved on, like started over. Some of you guys could have started over. Maybe that's what the Seven of Swords is all about. And that's why I like this card. The Seven of Swords is kind of like, it could go either way. It's like, did you do something wrong? Was you being bogus? Like somebody is trying to figure it out. And because they can't figure it out, it's driving them insane. Filling in their own gaps and filling in their own blanks. I just keep it like insane. To me, insane is not the word because somebody keeps going over and over. It's like they can't move on. They can't get over it. Let's see. What's going on I want to talk about two headspaces right now. I want to talk about, two headspaces, two cards. So on the left, on the right, your headspace, their headspace. Let's talk about their headspace. Four of Cups. So somebody is, I want to say, over their own life, over their own feelings, over their own emotions, over, I want to even say overseeing goodness from you. Don't take this the wrong way. This is harsh, but sometimes people don't even know their own emotional chemical makeup. So I'm going to explain something that this person probably can't even explain themselves. They're over you, but they're not over you. I'm over the fruit. I'm over your success. I'm over you shining. I'm over you feeling good and high and mighty and confident in yourself. I'm over it. And it's not because, again, this is going back to deeper levels. It's not because of like you. It's that underlining thing of what I got going on ain't it. This ain't it. So if this ain't it for me, it can't be it for you. You see? But that's kind of like that jealousy, that envy thing. So if y'all had an ex and you moved on and you got a better relationship with somebody else, this is your ex saying, I don't like you because you got somebody else. Meanwhile, these are all of my bogus choices that I don't want. Not to say that this person can attract something else, but that's their mental, that's their level of attraction, right? If y'all have people around y'all who are, I don't know, I want to say talking mess, it's because that fruit basket on your head look kind of delicious and I can't have a bite. Okay, anyway, let's see what's going on in your headspace. The Nine of Cups. Okay, let me just say that. The Nine of Cups. With fruition. Your dreams. Goodness. You got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Or you got your dreams on your mind. This action, whatever you're doing, you know it's going to lead you to somewhere. If you continuously or consecutively, or what's the word? Consistently do something. You got your headspace in your dreams. Remember, where your head is what you're going to manifest. This person is not satisfied with their life, or they're not satisfied with what they have going on. And someone is either waiting for you to return. I got the word rescue. So you guys, and take it how it applies. It could be, because for somebody, this is even a work situation where you was able to quit the job and you was able to manifest and start your own thing and got your own thing going on. And now this person is jealous because they still stuck at a job that they don't like. And they're waiting on you to come back somehow and rescue them from the job. But it's like you have the same opportunity to do your thing too. Y'all guys, let me explain all these different scenarios I got going on. Y'all got somebody, okay, it's a workplace thing that I just explained. It's a relationship thing too. Somebody's about to move on, even if you ain't met this person yet. When this thing comes to fruition, you might end up having people jealous because of you and the person being able to like have a good relationship together. Whereas you may have always had like tumultuous relationships. Let's see, near future, this card popped out. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. That to me is symbolizing like coming together with a new network or a new group of people. I also just got something about contracts too. So you guys may merge with other people, decide to work with other people. This Four of Cups keeps shouting to me. Maybe this is the person want to say this to you. I'm not satisfied. Because again, this is eyes watching closely, but somebody's not saying something. It's like if this person had one thing to tell you, because maybe they think you're under a different impression. Somebody wants you to know, listen, I'm not satisfied. I need you to come back and rescue me. Is it a pride and an ego thing that makes them not want to say something? Because again, I keep getting that waiting. Someone's waiting for you. Like the move is on you. But it seems as though you're not even moving in that direction because the way this Three of Pentacles set up, it look like you want a new team. Or you already have a team. You already have, I love this Pentacles. It's kind of like it's going in a circle. You already have your circle. Let's keep talking about it. How does Cancer come across right now? How does Cancer come across right now? To the person who's watching closely but saying nothing. just because they're not saying nothing. Oh, okay. The Hanged One. Just because they're not saying nothing, don't mean they're not watching. You know what? Someone's learning. Okay? So, whatever is going on in your life, or whatever it is that you're doing, you have this person trying to learn, or trying to study, or trying to understand. This person may not be satisfied in their situation, even if for some of y'all, you got an ex who's in a relationship with somebody else. It's like, this is not truly what I want, but what I'm learning from watching you create all of this fruit is I'm learning that for some of y'all, it's that things are possible. For some of you guys, this is learning like how to think, or how to think bigger. Fruit being connected to the Nine of Cups, to dreams and stuff. And also, they may be looking at you like you're not talking to them. You're paused from them. For, you know what? For good reason. That's what I just got. Now, I don't know how that may apply to you, but for good reason. The Queen of Cups just fell out. This is your own energy here. The Devil was at the bottom, breaking free from those toxic relationships. Let's see what else. How else is Cancer coming across right now? To the person looking closely, but not saying something. Ooh, the Chariot. Your card again. Your energy again. It's like, on one hand, you're leaving this person, I want to say cliffhanger style, because I'm not, like, the way this Hanged One is appearing to me is, I'm walking, and my foot gets caught up. Okay, like, I get caught up in an awakening, and I choose to stay up. Okay, I choose for my foot to stay up, like this person is hanging upside down. I chose that. So someone feels like you're choosing Seven of Pentacles. Okay, if I reach out to this person, if I try to come back to this person, if I want to be with this person, it seems as though this person is voluntarily ignoring me, because you have a choice. This person knows you have a choice. This person is voluntarily not reaching back or coming back. Okay, why? Well, the Chariot. Because you're taking off. Because you got all this fruit on your head. Let's talk about it. How else is Cancer coming across? Oracle card style. Oracle style. How is Cancer coming across this person? Ooh, you see that? Power. Same way she kind of, it's almost like the way her arms out like this, and then the way those, like the bar of that bike is. Kind of like the same thing. But again, you're powerful, mighty. And this is why I was getting earlier, like somebody may be studying you. Okay? Trying to understand. I keep getting like this deeper level of understanding. Somebody is wondering, how are you as powerful as you are? Or why can you do what you do? How can you grow fruit on your head? Why are your dreams always coming true? What are these actions that you are taking? Or why are you always in action? Why are you manifesting abundance? So you guys can have one specific person, or this could be a few people. Let's see. What is their fear? What is the person's fear? The person who's looking closely but saying nothing. What is it that they fear? The Page of Pentacles. I got this in another reading. That same energy of inadequacy and having to start over, or having to start from scratch. You have someone who's watching you and studying you because they feel like they have a long way to go to even get to where you are. And they want to either know how, or this is what makes them feel, that Seven of Pentacles energy, that pause, that wait, that I don't know if I can say anything or do anything. Some of you all may have an ex that wants to come back into your life, but they feel like a page as compared to what you have now, like who you can attract now. I get that inadequate again. I got that with the last reading, that same word. What else do they fear? What else is the fear about this person saying something? Oh, this too. Like they don't know what to say. Some of you guys, this is a new person, a new romantic interest, and they don't know what to say. They feel like whatever they have to offer, whatever it is they're about to say, is going to be very minuscule. Also, you have people, this just in. You have people in their mind, maybe you have more or do more, or there's more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye, when it might not actually even be like that. It's just your appearance, again, that powerful, type energy, that chariot type energy, someone feels inadequate. Let's see, what else do they fear? The world. So this is the past energy. They feel like you're done with them. They feel like it's nothing else that you can do, or that nothing else can be done. I'm getting that nothing new under the sun. So it's kind of like if I'm getting heard it all before, we've done it all before. It's like nowhere else to go from here. It's a circle. We're just going to keep going around in circles and circles and circles. And this has an infinity symbol. That means forever. That means we're going to forever keep doing the same thing over and over and over. This is how they feel you feel about them. Like when you think of me, I'm just the same thing over and over. I'll never, for somebody, it's like I'll never grow up. Or I'll never come out of my cycle of, I want to say trauma. I'm seeing like the hamster wheel and somebody's running on it. The hamster wheel is named trauma. And the person just wants to keep riding the same excuses and the same victimhood and the same failures over and over and can't get off the wheel, can't make it stop spinning, can't stop running through it. Let's see. How does this thing end? So now we're talking about you during this next time, next transit, and this next season cycle, whatever you want to call it. What's happening for Cancers? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. So this person gonna say something to you. Person gonna get sick of sitting here waiting for you to reach out to them, and they're gonna reach out to you. Boom. Yep. Even if they're scared. Even if they feel like, oh, we're just going to keep going around these same circles. It's like, well, listen, I'd rather run around in the same circles with you than not be in the circle at all. Or not be with you at all. And you know, it's so funny too. They're going to try. Now you on that chariot and you see that person chasing on that horse. So if at any point you decide to take off, guess what? They're not going to be able to catch up on that horse. Okay? And that's what you need to know. This is what we got going on. How can I explain this? And please don't never take what I'm saying as you're better than anybody, you're greater than, you're bigger than. Please don't take any of that. But when we look at life, we can actually measure that someone on a motorcycle is more than likely going to dust somebody on a horse if they were having a race. Okay, that's a real statement. I ain't trying to be mean or bogus. And it looks like at the rate you're going, you're the one on that motorcycle. You got the action, you got the fruit, you got the abundance. Now, this is where the drama comes in. Because you being on that chariot, you having all of this, one person, that's the problem. Because you got all this other energy, all these other people watching, and they want to get on that chariot too. But that's a one-seat motorcycle, boo. Let's see what else. How does this end? Okay, so this person coming in, they saying something. Let's talk about what they're going to say. So finally, somebody's throat chakra will open up. There's going to be some type of communication. That is weird. Let me say, I'm going to just say it then, because it's coming up. Literally, you might meet someone. Let's say you're not in a relationship. You meet someone. And as soon as you meet that person, and y'all trade numbers, now all of a sudden you're going to get a text message or a call. Let's see. That's Knight of Wands. What else we talking about? Page of Swords. Watching closely. Saying nothing. So, oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to say this, and we're going to end it here. But listen to this. You might need to know this. To me, because it reverts back to that Page of Wands, this to me is bait. So somebody may throw some bait out there and then run back and be quiet and watch to see if you get it. For example, I'm going to type something on my social media. It's about you. But I'm then going to shut my mouth and now stalk your page to see if you responded some kind of way. Does that make sense? To me, all I can say with this is this looks like a shot. Like shots fired, shots fired. Like people be doing too much. Now, that's you on your chariot. You know what I'm saying? Look at you on your chariot with your leather jacket on, with your two Sphinx. Who ride around with two Sphinx? You doing too much. People be doing too much. All that horsepower go to people's head. Right? Now, that's a dig at you. That's a shot at you. And now the person runs back to see if you respond. They're looking for it. They're taking notes. Okay? Bait. That's the only way I can describe it. So if a person doesn't actually come to you, the reason why at the whole gist of it, at the end of it all, the whole reason why they may look closely but say nothing is because somebody may be looking for a response or looking to see if you indirectly respond to something they've done. And why? I'm hitting it right now. Because someone's trying to see the level of relevancy they have in your life. Whether they are in it or out of it, they still want to know, how much do I affect this person? So you're going to have to take that and do what you will. Now, I will go ahead and I will pull one more oracle card to get to the bottom of this. Ooh, the void. So someone is filling the void. Without you, without your presence, your energy. This is why someone would look closely and say nothing, because someone is filling the void. Someone feels the absence. Yikes. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's sad, but I did get this. I'm just quiet now. Like, yeah. So let me just compare it one last time so you can see and understand why someone is looking closely but saying nothing. You got the action, you got the fruition, and you got the abundance. And on this side, someone fills the void. So it's kind of like, while you got it all, I'm sitting over here feeling like I have nothing. And maybe it's just simply because you left. This person can have it all, but it's that one thing missing that makes them feel like, I need to fill this void. So some of y'all need to take heed, because the way that they fill the void is to throw out shots and for you to respond, or for you to get in your feelings, because even your energy shifting, they probably could feel that. And that fills the void, even for a moment. You know? Watch what you post. Don't post nothing about being sad or nothing. Post your fruit, baby, because this person gets a rise out of your failures or something like this. Anything to fill that void. Good energy, negative energy. Energy is energy. And that's what'll fill the void. So just be careful. Okay, man, that's video what it is. That's what I got for you, Cancer. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys run over to my Patreon and join right now. Follow me on Instagram at WaterStarVibes, and I will see you guys for your next video.